Okay, today we'll see some modification command, right, in AutoCAD, which is very important. And here we have modify panel, and we'll see which commands we can use. All right. For example, I will draw a circle, and then if I want to move it, then how I can move. For example, I have circle, I have rectangle also, and here you have line for this line as well. If you want to move the things in AutoCAD, okay, what you have to do, you can select like this and you can choose right click, and here you have also move. Then it will ask you specify a base point, then you can specify base point and you can move. Simple, right? But here we have to do one thing which is very important, okay. When you take move command, right, if you want to move object, here we have the shortcut key for move command is M, right? Take a notebook and write that commands, okay, always with you. Okay, so you will write M for the move command, okay, M and enter. Then it will ask you select object which you want to move. So you need to click on the object and enter. Then this point is very important, okay, people will ignore this one. This one is specify base point. Base point means from where you want to pick object, right? And you can pick from wherever on the screen, okay. You can pick from here, you can pick from here, okay. For example, and this is the reference point. If for example you want to pick from the center, you can pick also, and you can specify also the distance from there to there. You want to like 2 units move, it will be moved from 2 units from there, right? But why with this base point is important, okay. For example, so here I have this one command, and I have this circle. I want to move this circle from here on to this box at the same location. Now if you will to take move command and enter and click here, and just now if you will pick from the midpoint, center point, now you cannot place here on accurate position, okay. So what was the position of the circle here? You are not sure you placed accurately here. So you have to choose a common base point from here to here, and in AutoCAD mostly we use this reference point, right, the common point for movement and for copying object as well. Now for example, if you click on move and select object and enter, then I will choose this base point. If you click on this base point, now look, you can move also from this base point, look here. Now you have moved equally, alright. So base point is very important. Same for example, if you have mid to mid here, and you have one object here, REC for rectangle, and you want to move equally here, okay, you move command M and select object, and now it also depends from where you are picking object. If you are picking from here corner, you cannot place at accurate position. So you have to look for the common base point in 2 boxes. So move M and enter, select object and click on this. It's a common base point. Click here and you can just move like this. You move it. Okay, that's why the base point is very important and we use a lot of time. Next modification command we have copy. Alright, the shortcut key for copy is CO. You can also use CP, right? So I will press CO, and it's the same like a move command, but in copy we create a duplicate. In move we transfer from one place to another place. Click enter. Now it will ask you select object. Object is selected. Then again base point. Okay, from where you want to pick. I want to pick from here. Then just move it like this. Now you have copied exactly on the same position. Now I want to copy this one. Okay, the whole box. For example here. So CP you can also use and select both. Now it also depends from where you want to pick it. If you will pick from this point, look, you can create and you can snap to this point as well. You can continue like this. So the base point is very important for copying object. Now I want to copy down, then CP or CO copy, select object, and now I will pick from this point and I will snap this point like this. Now you have copied. Right, so copying and moving the base point is very important. Alright, so next command we have rotate. Okay, rotate, the shortcut key for rotate is RO. You can rotate the whole object. For example, I want to rotate this object, this design. So take rotate command RO and select object like this and enter. Again it will ask you the base point from where you want to rotate. I want to rotate from this base point. Now you can do it manually as well, alright, or you can specify also the angle. For example, I want 20 angle like this. Now the object has been rotated on 30 angle. Okay. So that's how you can rotate objects. Not only this, any object you can rotate. If you have line, you can rotate line as well. So this is rotate command. Okay, next command we have again modification, which is mirror. Mirror command is most technical used command. Okay, we can flip objects, alright, and in this mirror command also the mirror line is very important. Okay, it's like from where you want to mirror, means from which point you want to flip object, right? So for example, I want to flip this object. Okay, from example, you can make a reference line also. For example, like this will be your line. So what do you want? You want to flip or mirror this object towards right side. From left to right you want to flip it. So in mirror command, the base line is very important. So if you want to, for example, so I will make many base lines and I will show you how it will work actually, alright, like this. Okay, first case, what we will do, take a mirror command. MI is a shortcut key for mirror. It will ask you select object. I will use window method to select only my object and enter. Now it will ask you specify first point of mirror line. Now I want to mirror from like left to right, then click here first point and just go and click here the next point. Now you see the object has been flipped. So the base point is very important. Okay, one thing more, I just press escape, that's why it didn't mirror it. No problem, MI, alright, then enter, select object, okay, from window method, again like this, and this time just click here and click here. Once you clicked, it will ask you options. Erase source object, the object which you have flipped, you want to erase that source object or no? I don't want to erase. Press no, so it will create a copy for you. Alright, now for example, in this case, if I want to flip, for example, MI mirror, this one, and this time I will select this mirror line, so it will be flipped like this. Alright, if you will change mirror line to the top, so it will flip like this. So this mirror base line is very important for which direction you are choosing, this one, and enter, so it's mirror as well. Alright, so many isometric shapes, okay, we create by one side and we mirror to make another side. Alright, MI mirror again, so I will select this one, right, and just click from, for example, this point and like this, right, and enter. Now look how you created the shape from mirror. Alright, one thing more, if you have like you have designed the room and you want to mirror and copy, I want to show how you can do that. So I will create one rectangle, okay, and click here. So what I want to create rectangle. Before creating, you just set the units, go here and check architectural and inches. Then I will go REC for rectangle, okay, click here, then use at the rate sign. So from the point where I have clicked, from this point 12 feet, okay, and comma 12 feet. So width and height I want 12 feet by 12 feet. You can use this expression at the rate sign. So 12 point x value and 12 feet will be y value and enter. Okay, now you have created 12 by 12 feet rectangle. Alright. So what I will do, I will create a wall outside or offset. Okay, let's see once offset command. Okay, next command is offset. Okay, then we will use how to create a room as well. The shortcut key for offset command is O. Offset command is used to create a parallel copy of the object, okay, or we can say the copy of the object at parallel distance. Okay, for example, you have different objects, okay, REC like this. So you have different objects, even the line as well. So you want to create their copy at a specific distance, then you will use offset command. So press O from the keyboard and enter. The first thing in offset command, it will ask you distance first. Okay, in offset, before using, you have to specify distance, means how much distance you want to copy. Example, I want to copy at 9 inches. Give 9 inches value, then click object and specify direction inside, outside like this. So here it's showing you the distance also between two objects. And you can continue like this. Okay, if you have many objects, you can continue like this. Okay, example, I have created this one here, so you can just move it to 9 inch like this. Alright, so this is how you can use offset command, and no matter which object you have, you can just create offset. Okay, we have one thing also like this, like if we are creating stairs, we can use offset, for example 7 inches, and click here, this one. Okay, now click here. So it's taking time, like do it like this, click, right? So we have one option which is called multiple. So select object, right click, and here you have multiple. So right click, select object, right click, choose multiple, then just continue to click. Right, when you continue to click, it will continue to copy like this. Just only define one time direction, so you can create multiple copies of the object by using offset command. Alright, so I will delete this one. Okay, for example this one and this one. Okay, so that's how you can use offset command. Okay, and most used command in AutoCAD is offset command. Okay, okay, next we have trim and extend command. Okay, let's finish this one, because after this you can create the whole map, right? Floor plan you can create after using trim and extend command. Let me tell you one thing why we use trim and extend command. Okay, basically trim command is used to delete unwanted parts, like touching the edge of other object or the boundary. If you want to delete the parts of the object which are not required, or if you want to delete or trim the unwanted parts, you can use trim command. So for example, first I will tell you the easiest option. So the shortcut key for trim is TR, only TR. So take TR command and okay, so and press enter, alright, and again enter, alright, 2 times you have to press. So TR and 2 times enter, right? When you press 2 times enter, what will happen? So it will consider all object as a boundary. Okay, so wherever you will click, if they are touching to the edge of other objects, so you can trim them like this, you can delete them. Look, okay, if it's not crossing to another object, it will not going to delete. Okay, it's not going to trim like this. Alright, okay, I'll show you another option. For example, you have line here and you have line like this. Okay, so TR, okay, and double enter, 2 times enter. Okay, TR and again double enter. Then wherever you will click, so all edges will act as a boundary, and wherever you click, you can just trim, you can delete. Okay, one example I will show you what will happen if you will do only one time trim. Many times it will happen, like we have these 2 lines like this, and we have one lines here like this, okay, and till here. Okay, now what I want to trim this line, okay, till this boundary. If you do TR and 2 times enter, so you have to do like this, one by one like this, so it will take you a time, right, like this. So we can define also the cutting boundary, the cutting edge. From this will be the cutting boundary. So I want to trim till here. So this time you will take TR trim and only 1 time enter. Alright, when you will 1 time enter only, so it will ask you select object. So if you select object, so this will be my boundary. Okay, this will be my boundary or cutting edge. So now if you will click anything which is touching to this object, now will be trimmed. Okay, if you click on that, now enter. Okay, now if you click on this, look, it's trimming directly till that boundary, like click here. Alright, other object will not be trimmed because they are not touching this boundary, right? So that how you can use only one time enter, right? For example, if you have this line as well and here this line, okay, here line as well, so TR one time enter, so I want to trim till here, right, and enter. You can also make a cross window selection. You can make like this also if you want to look. So now you can see it's only trimming the lines which are touching that your boundary you have selected, right? So like this you can trim. So you can define boundary or cutting edge also by pressing single enter. If you want all objects should act as a boundary or cutting edge, then double enter. Alright. The opposite to trim command, we have extend. Okay, the shortcut key for extend is EX. So for trim we have TR, for extend we have EX. EX will increase the length of your object, okay, towards the immediate available boundary. Okay, so extend command will also look for the boundary, okay, till where it will be extended. So EX, same in extend we can use also single enter and double enter. If you press single enter, so you have to define the boundary, okay, from where till where you want to extend. For example, EX and enter. Now if you click, alright, like this, select object, okay, then enter, right, then you just click here. Now you will see the lines which you have selected will just extend it till the boundary you have selected. I will do undo, okay. Another case like EX, right, and double enter if you will do, so it will be extended till immediate available boundary like this, and you have to continue to click. Alright, so you can use also EX and enter, alright, then you can select the extend boundary, okay, then enter like this. So in extend and trim also you can define boundary till where you want to trim or extend, and also by pressing double enter you can do like all in one together. Okay, if you want to switch between trim and extend command, for example, if you are in trim command TR double enter and now you have trimmed, now you realize that I did a mistake, I want to extend again, and I don't want to change command also, then press shift key, okay, while remaining in the same command hold shift key, then you will be shifted to extend command, okay, like this. Alright, so you are in trim command, but if you hold shift key then you will be shifted to extend command. So you can switch between extend and trim by pressing or by holding shift key. Alright, that's how this trim and extend command works in AutoCAD. Okay, now we will make, for example, this room. Okay, so I have taken the offset, okay, like two walls. This is my wall. So I'll take my reference line L and enter and just make a reference line. Then I will take offset 6 inch towards for the line, okay, then offset, and I'll make 3.5 feet, okay, always we take door distance 3.5 feet. Then I will take TR and double enter and just like press like this and delete this line. So you have taken the space for the door. Alright, then I need a space for the window, take line command, alright, and midpoint and click down, then offset 3 feet this side, okay, this side, and 3 feet this side. Okay, now you have taken TR double enter, you have taken the space for windows. You can delete this one as well. Alright, if you want to create a shape for the door, take a line command from here, okay, and just specify width of the door. So make sure your width of the door, like here 3.6 and here should be 3.6 or 3.5 feet. 3.5 feet and just enter, because we want to close the door, so it should be equal. Then you need to specify thickness of the door, offset, and thickness is 2 inches, and just give thickness like this. Alright, now you want to show the door how it will open, so we need an arc. So go to arc and take 3-point arc, then first point and second point and third point like this. So this is your door and how it will open like this. And here you should have, you can use extend or line as well. So this is your door symbol. Alright, want to window, you can also create window, for example from here. So window we have a lot of types. Okay, for now we will give offset, for example 3 inches. So this side you can give also 3 side. Okay, so this is window symbol. So they could be different also. You can offset and you can put 5, and this side also and this side also, like this. Alright, then you can delete this one as well. So there are a lot of types to design window, but you can represent them in a what we say, in a line format. Okay, the same thickness you have, for example di from here to here is, for example you have 2 inches. So offset you can also take 2 inches. Alright, from this side like this, and from this side as well. Alright, then you can use tr double enter. So here it would be like this. Okay, so it's your window. Alright, so we have make a plan, move, I will move this one, and from this point. So this is plan for one room. Okay, you have designed the door and the window as well. Alright, now we will see copy and mirror command, the magic. Okay, for example if you are designing like a hall or like office and you want same size of the room, first if you will do copy, copy, alright, and then just copy and just move it. Okay, so now if you will copy like this, you can copy like this also. But here we have one mistake. What is the mistake? Yeah, the mistake is a wall. We will not create two walls together, right? So in this case, no trim, what we have to do, in this case you have to copy, but you need a reference line because we don't want two walls together. So make a line for the reference, then copy and select this one and just move from here, right, and then you need to paste here, right, endpoint like this. Okay, and escape. So you have copied. Now you can delete these lines and you can trim like this. All right, so I have just created one reference line. So you can create a reference line here. Now I want to move, copy, copy. Okay, so select the whole, and now from where you want to pick, I will pick from here because this point I will connect this point. So you just connect here. Now you have one wall. Okay, so wall are always open, so you have to trim, tr double enter like this. Okay, if not trimming, delete. So these two rooms with the same door direction. All right, now you want to mirror two rooms in front of the same. Then what you will do, mirror, mi mirror. Okay, and select this one and just mirror line like this. If you want to specify distance, so half distance you will specify here, like we have 2 feet. Okay, like this. So now you have to select mi mirror, select both room and this point. Now like this. Now you have 4 feet corridor between this. For di distance you want to vary, just check. So you have 4 feet, right? So by using this mirror command, like if you have created only one, you can create many. All right, and if you have like copy we have used also, so you can like use this all. Okay, so this is like we have move, rotate, copy, mirror command. Okay, and trim and extend. Let's finish also the other command. We have only stretch and scale left behind. So let's finish. Then you can also create the whole plan. Okay, next we have command stretch. The shortcut key for stretch command is str, right? When you press str, right, so it will give you stretch. So stretch command is used to short or make lengthen your object. Okay, how you will do that? Just go to stretch command, okay, str. Only you need to careful, you have to make selection by cross method. On window method it will not work. So you have to make a cross method, then enter, then you can stretch the room like this. Maybe you want to stretch 2 feet more, just press 2 feet like this. Now you can check. So di, before it was 12, now it will be like 14. Look, and window also will be stretched. If you don't want to stretch window, then you no need to select window, then str, okay, enter, then just make cross selection only towards walls, and now you can stretch like I want 2 feet like this. So window will not be stretched, and only you need to careful you are making cross method, okay. If you will try str, okay, with window method like this, so it will not work, alright. So you need a cross method to stretch object, alright. Also you can make shorter str, alright, and only the direction you have to define like this, okay. I want shrink window also, so just make like this, so you can make also like this manually. So stretch command is also very useful. No need to like change your whole design, you can stretch from wherever you want, like str, I want to stretch from the upper side, just you need like this and you can stretch, and you can give a specific distance as well, okay. Next command we have scale, the shortcut key is SC for scale, alright, SC for scale. So whenever the term scale comes, means you can use scale factor like 1, 2, 3. 1 means 100%, 2 means 200, 3 means 300%. For example, this room you have designed, now your client wants to double it, or you want to make it them double like 24 feet by 24. So you will draw again, no, you can make it shorter or bigger. So what I will do SC for scale. It will ask you select objects, I will select objects and enter. Then it will ask you specify base point, from where you base point, the point which you want to fix, okay, from where it will not, like I want from here, I don't want this point to move, like now you can do scale. So now you will provide scale factor. If you will make it 2, so it will double the size, like di, if you will press like this, now you can see 24. If you want to make half SC, okay, select again scale, okay, and enter, then 0.5 like this, so it will be I haven't specified base point, SC scale, select object, enter, then base point, then scale factor 0.5 or 0.3, so it will become smaller, alright. So that's how you can use scale command also, and now you are able to make a plan as well, alright. So these all are modification command which are very useful in AutoCAD, okay.